Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another cozy Hermit Cave. Well, I don't know if it's cozy for you guys, but it's cozy for me in my cave. I hope everybody are doing fan-freaking-tastic today. Last time, dudes, we got to the energy condenser. Insanity, I say, insanity. We can duplicate a lot of blocks with this thing, and the comment field was filled with suggestions on how to create the best EMC, meaning the power that's required to duplicate anything. So let me give you an example. If we want a nether star, as you guys probably remember, let me try and do this. Yeah, if we want a nether star, we need this EMC value, and apparently we had a little bit in the buffer, and now we got 4. And the biggest suggestion that was everywhere was that we should try and get a lot of emeralds, because emerald, as you can see, has 147,000 per block. That's more than a nether star. A nether star has 139k. It's pretty ridiculous. So that means that I can get more than 63 nether stars for a stack of emerald blocks. Now, the only income we have for emeralds at the moment, I think all of this stuff comes from sifting. I actually don't know. Well, we definitely get emerald chest plates from... where do we get these from? We get them from... Oh, we get them from loot bags. Of course we get them from loot bags. Can I unsift these to become emeralds? Doesn't look like it. The obvious idea is to use... chicken. And that's probably going to be the best solution. Like people were saying, use the watch of time or whatever it's called, and just put up a ton of chicken and you'll have millions of emeralds in no time. And that's true. That's very true. That watch time we can now probably duplicate, and you know, you can put 5 next to each other and then it will insanely increase the speed of stuff. We'll probably look into that at some point in time. But right now, I think there was a few people suggesting that instead of doing the chickens, we could also build a dimension made out of emeralds, which I haven't done in a while. Like, it must have been back in Hermit Pack when I last did my cheesy dimension. And I think that sounds like great fun because I haven't done it in so long. So I did prepare some stuff here for this. All right, so let's set this up temporarily over here. And I built the dimension builder, the editor, the inscriber, and activity probes, which I'm not sure if those are the right things. I also built a phase field generator. I'll speak more about that later. But this is the thing that loads the thing, the dimension. This is where we build the dimension, and this is where we extract the dimension. Okay, so the editor can go over there. It's mainly this block, the inscriber, that I'm gonna need. And this thing is going to need an insane amount of power. I wonder if I can wire from here all the way over here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Nice. Okay. I think that's my best way of transferring power at the moment, these things. It looks absolutely ridiculous, by the way. But I'll take it. You guys were suggesting some other wireless RF stuff that I didn't know about. We'll probably look into that in the future. But anyway, to build a dimension, we need dimlets. Dimlets are basically like little control cards that together have like attributes, and then together they will form a dimension. The way we get dimlets is by visiting a dimension and finding them in houses. So it's a little bit of a catch-22 because obviously we can't visit a dimension because we haven't been yet. So we first of all, I think the very first way to get them is, yeah, Enderman drop these parcels, these dimlet parcels. So we're getting them from our mob farm basically, like everything else. Oh wow, that's loud. Right clicking them opens it. And as you can see, we get a lot of dimlets from this. Okay, I have to try and remember how this works. I think what I want to do to organize this is I probably want to set up a separate refined storage system over at let's make 10 of these. That should be pretty quick. Nice. Yeah, over at the dimlet workbench there, because I'm gonna want to store all the data somewhere. Dudes, I just realized something. The million storage disk can be duplicated. Do I have an empty one? I do. The 16 million one can be duplicated as well. Hold on. If I shift... No, that's not how I do it. I need inventory space. Okay, here we go. If I shift click... No, can I not extract this thing? Oh, I don't actually need to extract it. So, wait a minute. If I put this guy in here... This may be bugged out like that other thing we tried. I can't remember what it was. Where it doesn't give us the big one. If I do this... 1 stack of emerald blocks. Oh my goodness. We just got a lot richer. No, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Oh, it didn't print the MBT data. Okay. Hold on. If I craft up one of these bad boys, which hopefully is much quicker now because a lot of the stuff is already in the system. If I craft up one of these boys and try and copy this guy, I should be able to get away with it. This is just broken. This like doesn't have any MBT values. So yeah, I guess we'll just... I never thought I'd do this. Throw away 16 million. Okay, I'm gonna borrow this whilst that thing is crafting up, and we'll try that in a sec. But basically, here we go. Got a system set up here. I want to set this to JEI synchronized. So now we can put all the dimlet in here. And the reason I just did this little system is because it's gonna be so much easier to find out what we have and what we don't have, etc. In the future. And yeah, I guess we just gotta pop all of these. That's so loud. Okay, all of them are popped. Let's put them in the system. And boop. Let's see if I remember how to do this. So first of all, I don't remember how to do this. I don't remember at all. Okay, I think we should be able to build an empty one. Store. Okay. Dimension progress. So I just put one of these empty dimension tabs in this machine. And I think this will build a random dimension. I think the blocks we need are the matter transmitters and receivers. These are basically telepads, if I remember correctly. Let's build something here. Again, very temporarily. Because we're gonna use... we need to make sure this is power. Because this is the transmitter. Yeah, we're gonna use our... dimension room for this eventually, but for now let's do this. We need a dialing device, and that needs power as well. It feels like, yeah, this thing is just gonna reach over here and give a lot more power than the Spectre coils, but just in case it runs out, I want to put that on there. Okay, so right now we have something. I think that's the dimension. It doesn't have a name, and this thing has power, so I think this is all I need to do. If I select this, well, can I get back though? I should probably put a yellow one. The yellow ones are the ones that takes us back, and power this thing as well. That thing reaches so far. Name, home. Okay. Can I see that here? Yeah, so now I have home. Okay, so if I dial this, that should have opened up a portal to the dimension that it's chilling in here. And it doesn't have a name yet. But let's try and get through it. Please don't die. This is scary. Oh, we landed somewhere. Remember, this dimension is completely random. And... wait. No, do I need a dialer to get back home? No, dude. I thought okay, weird dimension. Let's name it that, and let's make sure that this thing is powered. And I think an activity probe will act as a chunk loader in this world. Can I still fly? I can. Yeah, by the looks, I think that goes there, by the way. By the looks of things, we're in some kind of construction generation. This looks awesome. And we're probably gonna have to die to get out of here. But before we do, let's explore this. So in every dimension, actually, you know what? First things first, always do this. Portal. Even though, I mean, we can't really go back home. I don't think I can put a transmitter up without a dialer. My bad. Usually I've made a thing where I can teleport back by right-clicking. And I completely forgot that. So yeah, these dimensions can be completely random. Or they are completely random when we haven't defined what's in them. But in every dimension there will be, well, chance cubes. And ghasts. No, that's not in every dimension, but it's here. Uh-oh. Are every chunk here like a different biome? Oh no, it's all hell. It's all the nether. This looks insane. But what I'm looking for are houses. I'm looking for small houses, outposts that will have the dimlets in them. And this dimension is looking super scary. I don't know if this dimension doesn't have what I need, but it has a lot of energized sheep everywhere. So if we ever want to go down that route, which we may not need, then this is a good place to come, I guess. Anyway, I gotta worry about how to get home because, yeah, I'm a derp. And I gotta go home, get stuff, go back here, get my stuff, because I'm assuming that I have to kill myself. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put everything inside my alchemy bag. I think my alchemy bag is... Oh, actually, I should probably block that up. I think this is like an ender chest, right? I'm not sure. I think it is. But yeah, let's make sure that we don't like fall through the world when we come back here. Can I throw these at myself? Will that fall down in my head? I mean, there is a chance cube. Oh yeah, it does. Okay. This is the most stupid thing ever. Okay, just a little bit more. Okay, can I be pro and put these things away? In case I can't get my stuff? Yes! His skull was shot by his skull. Now that, ladies and gentlemen, was a pro death. Right there. Charged Porter. I'm pretty sure this is what I want. And I want the upgraded version. I don't know why, but I think I do. This thing... Oh no, this is different. The Charged Porter has no target. Okay, I would have thought that it works as a dialer. Can I... Receiver 2 is added to the Charged Porter. Home dimension. Okay, cool. Cool. So now, if I charge this Charged Porter plus up... I think I can teleport with this thing. Alright, back here and pick up our grave, even though I put everything in the alchemy bag. Oh, I actually forgot my baubles. What an idiot. So right click with this. Yes! It drained quite a bit of power there because it was cross-dimension. You see that? But we made it! We're back! We're back! Alright, this dimension was clearly garbage. Now what happens if I go and edit this? Oh, this is how I insert things. Right. What happens if I put it here and click extract? Nothing. And now store is the same thing. So how can I, if I use a new one, store. That's still dimension 3. I need something. Oh, I think if I can name it differently. Test 2. No, it's still ID 3. Still the same dimension. Hold on. Digit dimlets. These I can actually craft. And I can change the number. Yeah, I think I'm onto something. Let's try this again. So empty one goes in here. Actually, let's take this one. Scrap that one. Empty one goes in here. And let's put... Yes, I can put these dimlets in here. And now build it. Dimension tab. Oh, it's a new one. It's a new one, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, thank goodness for that. Okay. Creation cost 1,000 RF per tick. Maintenance cost 20 RF per tick. Okay, so this is a pretty cheap one as well. If you hold this and shift click, and then we can put it in here whilst we read, you can actually see, it will tell you in chat what it's containing of. Terrain is in vertigo. Base block is netherrack. Huge liquid orbs, netherrack. Okay, so we're going to see huge orbs. Polished andesite. We're going to see some water. And some brightness 1. Okay, so it seems to be a fairly okay one. And that's ready to go. So I think... And I was right by the probe, by the way. It keeps the... What it does is it keeps the dimension active. And by doing that, it makes sure that if it's in a bad situation or bad position, it will shut the dimension down, so you don't die from it. Now we don't need to do these probes as we are traveling through new dimensions, because I'm simply looking for dimlets. I'm looking for houses to spawn. Okay, let's see what we have. Yeah, so we have the huge orbs, and it looks like looks like we got a... What is this? A fortress? End fortress? I don't even remember what they're called. But yeah, this is definitely like where you get the drain. Look at these doors. They are broken. Okay, so make sure to power that thing. And I've never seen a dimension with these things, but there's one of the houses that I'm looking for. These are the ones you want to find. So digit dimlets are definitely what you want to go for if you're stuck like I am. Okay, so let's break through these. These are dimensional blank blocks. I don't know if they can be used for... Well, they can be used for things. Okay, so I guess we just take this house with us. But it also presents us with a few dimlets. And these are ready dimlets. So we got a sky dimlet. We got a material dimlet. And what's the material? Does it say? Coarse dirt. Coarse dirt, okay. And a void biome. That's pretty good. And then in here we get a dense caves. Okay, I'm not really interested in that because I live in a freaking cave. We also got a damage boost 3. Okay, so that means that if we put this in a dimension, I'm guessing we're gonna get damage boost by being in the dimension. Like, we're gonna get the buff, is what I'm thinking. That's awesome. And we get a lamp. We can switch on and off if we want to. Okay, so what did we get here? We got a material... Oh crap, my inventory is a mess. We got a... material prismarine. Okay, rarity 2. The rarity is important because we are obviously looking for material block emerald, which I doubt we'll find. It's very rare, but it has rarity 5 like this thing has, and I know that you can extract the rarity and sometimes get lucky and get the rarity back. I'm gonna throw my reinforced door down as well. So yeah, we're basically looking for any dimlets because we can deconstruct them is what I'm trying to say. Another sky dimlet. In here we got another sky dimlet, stars, and this is body planet. Okay. Hunger. I wouldn't ever want that. Get hungry from going into my dimension. Oh my goodness. Material dimlet, diamond ore. Oh, wow. Okay. Efficiency. Okay, that gives us efficiency when we're in the biome, I guess. Or, thing. I feel like we need to go back home and find out what happens if we create a world with diamond ore. But yeah, these houses, by the way, they are quite common, specifically if you have flight. Like, I'm able to get through these pretty fast. Acacia wood planks, cyan clouds, canyons, blue wool. We can make a world, ladies and gentlemen, made out of blue wool. That is interesting. Yeah, I think we should head home though. I'm gonna check this last house over there. I think that was the one I haven't been to. And yeah, then we'll fly home and try and create our very first own one. Alright, so back home in the base, and I'm actually recording this tiny little clip right now where I'm in Minecraft. After I finished that episode, I went back and I edited it, and I'm sitting editing it now, and I realized that my recording software had like recorded like a 2-minute clip with a lot of jitter and stuff on the screen, and it just looked terrible. So I figured I'll just record a quick info clip of what I did in this next clip. And basically I built that diamond dimension with the diamond ore, and I want to show you how it's done because yeah, this is important in case you do this on your own. But you need an empty dimension tab, right? And then I don't have another diamond one, and because it's in the other machine at the moment, I'll just demonstrate this with spruce. But you take your material dimlet and you put it there, and then you need to specify what you are changing with the material dimlet. And if you shift it, you can see that it's a modifier for terrain, tendrils, canyons, orbs, liquid orbs, and origin. So I have a terrain dimlet here, terrain normal, and if I put that afterwards, in this specific scenario, the entire world would be a normal terrain generation made out of spruce wood. And I did the same thing for diamond ore, and then I clicked store, and yeah, the next segment it wasn't broken, so everything should be fine after this. But I just wanted to get this little cut in here to explain to you what I did in the segment that wasn't visible. Yeah, this is taking its time, so I'm gonna try. I've been trying to understand where the bottleneck is, and I think it's the crystals. I think they're transferring 6,000 RF per tick, which is still a lot, but I'm going to try and do this. I built some upgraded ones, and I think they need line of sight. But let's try and put this guy. Is this the energy relay? Okay. And I'm just going to do this, and then I've made a wireless one. Let's put this here. This is the next tier. And find, no. Oh, I don't actually need this one. So now it should be charging it quicker because now we're transferring a lot more power. But yeah, now you can see that we are starting to lose out on our enormous power bank here. We have less input than we have output. That's quite interesting actually, that we are generating that much. And that must be because of all the spectacles. I don't understand why we're generating that much power. But yeah, we're gonna run out of power regardless. I just wanted to make it a little bit quicker here to get this going. This is crazy. Oh, I just missed the 85. I was gonna record on the 85%. Yeah, so it turns out that once all the energy was drained here, I could actually see the true values. I don't know why it's sending power back into this thing. It shouldn't be sending power back into this thing. But that may be why it says like the input and the output wrong. I'm gonna try and put that to output only, because that's an output cable. And then these things to input only. I don't fully understand why that monitor is not showing us the right number. It would be interesting to see like how much power am I generating and how much am I sending away. Okay, that changed a lot. So now if I change this to output and this to output, now will it show me the correct number? Oh, and also the top here, output. I'm confused. I'm confused. 14,000 may be exactly what we're generating though. And we are using all of it to charge up this thing. Now, on this dimlet it says that it needs 50,000 RF to run, which means that we're not going to be able to survive in it. The world is going to collapse with the current power sources we have. So I don't think we're going to be able to visit this thing, which sucks. It really sucks. We need to work out a better power system. I have a fantastic idea for a fun power setup that we could do that is going to be quite powerful. It's not the rainbow generator. That's another thing that the quest book tells us to make. But we'll have to do that next time. Anyway, this thing finished. So I do want to try... How many stacks does it take to make 116 million? Oh, not even a stack. Wow. This is us now, ladies and gentlemen. This is us now. We've got a ridiculous amount of storage units if we want it. 1, 2, 3, and we're out of quartz iron. Okay. And 4. Boom. Put these in here. That's crazy though. That is absolutely ridiculous. We have 85 million different things that can be in this one storage drive. And I've seen a lot of you have been worried about all of our armor and stuff, because apparently you guys are saying when there are bugs in the system that when you have too much of this garbage in, it's eventually going to break the system, and I don't want that to happen. So we got to deal with this as well. And I guess the absolute easiest way to deal with this, they have EMC. Just be to like instantly send them into a chest, an EMC chest. And then that will ensure us to have some base EMC at all times and void all the armor pieces we don't want. And 100. Oh, come on, dude. Switch. There we go. It's done. It's done. Dimension ready. Now, as I said, I don't think we're going to be able to visit this. It does store the power though. Oh, I so badly want to try it out. It does slightly go up. We have the phase field generator. We're just gonna have to try this one out. We're maybe gonna die and lose all our stuff, but current power 0. Also, when I dialed it, it turned to 0. You know what? I think I'm protected with the power that's in this thing, which is 1 million RF. So that's gonna be like what, 20 seconds? I have to do this, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry. I have to see this. Please, world, don't collapse. Okay. Yes, this is our world. And I'm pretty sure it is collapsing. Yeah, I'm getting mining fatigue and stuff. That means that the world is not stable. We're not getting enough power. My field generator should be protecting me now. It does, but I'm still like mining fatigue and stuff. But check out how cool this world is. I realize you guys may not be able to see much because YouTube dark and stuff, but we set it to diamond ore generated world. This is what I want to do with emerald blocks. That's the whole plan eventually. But yeah, for now, we're gonna leave this world. We have to focus on power. We have to next time focus on power. I'm still slowed and mining fatigue. Let's interrupt this thing, and I'm gonna put it to the good one. The good one is actually not in here at the moment. Okay, so let's remove this. Put this one in. This maintains the power of it, and this is 20 RF per tick. Like the difference there is insane. Put this diamond world away for now. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, power. Power is the name of the game. Next episode, we gotta do something about it. And I got a fantastically fun plan that I think we can do, which I haven't done before, and it's gonna be exciting. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Hit the like button if you did. Subscribe if you're new, and I will see you dudes in the next episode.